More than 5,000 miles away from the war zone, Carl Larson's heart is never too far from Ukraine.
EKG pads, right?
Medical supplies.
Exam gloves.
Ready for shipment.
And it'll be sent out within the month.
All collected through Ukraine Defense Support, the nonprofit Larson co-founded.
I'm a guy with a busy social life and a lot of friends, and I felt that none of that was as important as this moment in history.
The group has provided Ukrainian forces with more than $300,000 in non-lethal equipment on top of medical supplies, even vehicles, Humvees. Fresh off a trip to D.C., Larson, a U.S. Army veteran, celebrates the congressional aid package from his home in Mountlake Terrace. But he's no stranger to the war.
Terrifying and frustrating, and honestly, it was horrible. I saw two of my platoon members die right next to me, one of them 10 feet away.
Larson still has a piece of the shrapnel.
This took his life, but I like to think that he inspires me to work harder.
Larson spent 6 months on the front lines fighting for the International Legion of Ukraine in 2022, just after Russia's invasion. This new help from the U.S., he says, is critical. The country just doesn't have the proper equipment. That became apparent during the darkest of days when he watched that platoon member die.
We worked on him for a good hour, but we didn't have a generator, so our radios were dead. And we didn't have a vehicle to casually evacuate him. He bled out over an hour. I realized that could have very easily been you. That really pisses you off.
Larson may be 5,000 miles away from war, but he's seen it. He's lived it. And whether he's on the front lines or at home, he vows to keep fighting for Ukraine. Larson says he does not plan on going back to fight for Ukraine. He told me he simply feels he can do more good from home. Live in the studio, Jim Nelson, King 5.